VP Commodore. He had that car actually sat on the front row of a state title, so I do remember some of those cars, but yeah, I do remember sitting in the hill watching the likes of, Graham Cowland in both sprint super sedans and speed cars as they're about to go 4 wide in salute to one of South Australia's greats of super sedan competition.
Of Graham Cowland. It's Ash Bergmeyer and Dave Gardner off the front. Harper and Collins behind. 42 laps on the board. Lights, green, racing here at the bridge. They head into one. Bergie inside, Gardner outside. Collins slow on the top side. Roberts goes to the inside of him. Back then to Hammerstein. Hammer down ahead of Paul Blenkiron. Behind them it's side-by-side action between Michael Brown and Kim Jury. But 1 lap down, 41 laps to go, Phil Michelle. Bergie's looking okay and he has all night.
Yeah, you don't see that too often. 41 laps to go. This time by it'll be 40. So plenty of racing ahead. Bergmeyer, Gardner just sizing him up at the moment. Just sitting back there. You don't want to use up too much of your equipment, although having said that, Gardner to the lead. So Gardner gets through there on the completion of lap number 3. 39 laps to go. It's Gardner, Hammerstein. Then we go back to Lucas Roberts, Callum Harper. Then it's Jamie Collins, Hammerstein, and the 22 of Paul Blenkiron. So the drivers now just starting to settle down.
And here comes Callum Harper. Further back to Collins, Hammerstein, Blenkiron and Jury. There on screen is Hammerstein and Jury as the leaders make it 33 laps to go. Battle's going on further back because they've somewhat settled up front, Phil, but back here it's going off.
Yeah, they're getting by Sarah Pope. That's the battle on screen. Paul Blenkiron and the 12 of Kim Hammerstein. Hammerstein gets by that 66. Next car to go by, Sarah Pope will be the 93 of Kim Jury.
Pushing now and Harper coming through.
Yeah, Harper got him back. Collins tries to dive back on the inside again of the Tasmania 22. Can't get it done. In fact, have a look at Hammerstein also in that 12. Hustling and bustling his way through turn number 3 and 4. He'll get the spot. He'll get past Collins. Nice to the race.
On the back stretch. 20 laps to go this time by. Gardner, Bergmeyer, Harper and Roberts turning it on here at the bridge for Graham Cowland in the 42-lapper. Look at this pack of lead cars, Phil, run through, around, underneath and through the lap cars.
The whole field has found each other in one part of the racetrack. It's unbelievable. New leader, Bergmeyer to the lead. He's got by Gardner Cup. Harper is right there as well. They're 3 wide. Where did Callum Harper come from? Harper to the inside. Gardner to the outside. Lap cars everywhere in our top 3 at the moment. Harper just slides his way. Oh, Sarah Pope's around in front of everyone. Oh dear, in turn 1 and 2. How did not more cars be involved in that? I do not know. Oh dear.
Conditions. Racing into 1. Roberts right there in 4th. Harper starting to make the top sizzle. Back then to Hammerstein in 5th. Michael Brown. It's looking like it might become a race of attrition. It's further back, Giacometti. Back there with the V99. The 2 Ramsdale cars. As Bergmeyer starting to heat up. 6 to go. Gardner inside of Ash Bergmeyer. He has another moment on the outside and Gardner goes to the inside. Super Sedan slide job. Can Bergie get back to the inside? No, he can't. Gardner now your race leader. Bergmeyer 2nd and Harper 3rd and charging Phil Michelle. We have not many laps to go at all in the Graham Cowland 42.
No, this time might be 4 to go. Grandstand finish coming. Gardner has the lead. Bergmeyer 2nd. Callum Harper. What has he got sitting back there in the 3rd spot as they get past the lap car? In fact, they'll have a few lap cars before the end of this one as they go around the outside of Michael Brown. Brownie doing the right thing, running the bottom. Gardner now has got Giacometti and Ramsdale right in front of him. They're side by side in front of the leader. In fact, a bit of a gap now. Gardner over the Victorian and Tasmanian. Out at turn number 4 this time by 2 to go. We've completed 40. We've got the final 2 laps and all the field. Every car is basically in one half of the racetrack. Harper now has got the 2nd. Gardner, yellow lights are on. Yellows are on. Wow. The 9 of Corey Ramsdale has brought on the caution and has
laps to run here in the 42 lapper. As we get back underway, Gardner's got a superb start.
Yeah, he did. He gapped the field. Exactly what he wanted. Bergmeyer down the back. Has he got anything for the South Australian here in the Cowland 42? White flag is out. You're bringing them home, Kai. Final 360 metres.
Dave Gardner leads, back then to Bergmeyer. Gardner looks to have it in the bag, however. Dave Gardner back in the car, back in the seat, and back in the winner's circle. Dave Gardner wins a Graham Cowland 42 lapper. Ash Bergmeyer leads a majority but finishes second. Back then to Harper, Roberts, and well done to Kim Hammerstein, Phil.